Obituaries are sponsored by Colonial Funeral Home and Stokes Chapel, Fair, Ray, and Perry Spencer Funeral Homes, Boone and Cook Funeral Home and Crematory.
6 announcements from Fair Funeral Home. Graveside services for Cora Lipford Page are today at 2 at Mount Carmel Methodist Church Cemetery. Madeline Wilson Price, 85, died Wednesday. Funeral services are tomorrow at 2, with visitation 1 hour prior to the service. Burial will be at Mount View Cemetery in Ridgeway. She was a devoted member and Sunday school teacher of Bethel Baptist Church. Surviving are son Kenneth R. Price and wife Wren of Eden, daughter Darlene Foles and husband Rusty of Despotana, 6 grandchildren, 4 great-grandchildren, brothers David Wilson and Shirley, and James Wilson and Becky, sisters Mary Ann Burgess and Richard, Betty Jean Simpson, Glenda Trent and Mike, and Louise Dodson. She was preceded in death by husband Nolan R. Price. Other times the family will be meeting at the home of her sister. Memorial contributions may be made to her church. Peggy Tucker Huffman, 82, of 217 River Ridge Road, Eden, died Thursday. Funeral services are tomorrow at 11 at Trinity Wesleyan Church, with entombment at Roselawn Memorial Gardens Mausoleum. The family will receive friends 1 hour prior to the service. She was born in Spartanburg, was a graduate of Lees McRae College, and retired from Piedmont Surgical Associates as office manager. She was a member of Trinity Wesleyan Church, where she was director of Wesleyan Women for over 25 years. She also worked with her husband and son at Huffman Medical Incorporated. She was very active in the Garden of Eden Senior Center. Surviving are Jim D. Huffman of the home, son Kevin Huffman and wife Carla, daughter Allison Orman, and husband Macon, all of Eden, 4 grandchildren, sister Ruth Ann Brooks, best friend Robin Careview, and pet Lizzie. Memorial services for Gina Lynn Coram will be held Tuesday, September 14th at 1, with visitation 1 hour prior to the service. Burial at Ridgeview Cemetery. Arrangements for Dillard Wayne Hale, 73 of Eden, are incomplete. Belva Jean Hodges Dozier, 86 of Stoneville, died Wednesday. Memorial services will be held later. 2 announcements from Colonial Funeral Home. Graveside services for James Jackson Vernon, Sr., are tomorrow at 2 at New Hope Church Cemetery. The family will receive friends this evening, 6 until 8. Graveside services for Bill I. Dillon II will be held tomorrow at 11 at Woodland Cemetery in Madison. 2 announcements from Boone and Cook Funeral Home. Funeral services for Ronald Joe Ron Skidmore are today at 11, with interment in Ridgeview Memorial Gardens. The family will receive friends at 10. The service will be live streamed. A gathering of family and friends of Calvin Ricky Wilson is being held tomorrow, 5 until 7. 3 announcements from Perry Spencer Funeral Homes. Public viewing for Mary Wilson is today 1 to 7 in Eden, with graveside services tomorrow at 11 at Hamlin Cemetery. Arrangements for George R. Pass, Jr., 63 of Eden, are incomplete in Eden. Arrangements for Jesse R. Lindsay, 52 of Walnut Cove, are incomplete in Madison.